And welcome back to Let's Build episode 25. And we just continue down that forward line. More or less just sublime. I love, even though there's like no stud for them to print the little Lego symbol, if you look at the very bottom of this, you know, you probably can't see it. You definitely can't see it. But there's a tiny little like millimeter thick Lego on there. Okay, good news. Now we can get rid of that thing. Into garbage it goes. Because we can now put that away. We're now building a little room. I mean, I'll try my best to just push everything backwards. Yeah, this is just getting so, like, complex to, so far away that I basically am because the reason why I'm not speaking that much is because I can't, really. Because if I do, you can't hear me anyways, and that makes it even more annoying if I didn't speak. Well, if I did speak. More annoying than it probably already is that I do speak. I feel really bad though. Like, I feel like I'm doing it. Here's the thing. If I just like whack my screen again, that should be easier. Because you should be able to hear me if I speak like over here. Yeah, you can definitely tell I'm not speaking at the microphone, but I mean, I don't really bloody have a choice, do I? So I want to build like another jury rig thing where I put like my stand on my oven and just have my microphone like boom mic down. Which, generally speaking, is not something I wish to do. So, like, now I found so many of the little blue pieces. And I can't find the bigger ones. What a travesty. I mean, look, it's something that you can hear me say, you know? Come on. Always have to check like this gutter area that I can't generally see, but a lot of times these types of bricks are gonna fall into. But where? Oh, there. That's where my little old brick could be. And then you find, not that. This I think is correct. We'll bloody find out, won't we? I think this is... I'm so interested to see with, like, all the tiles that are everywhere on, like, the main structure. And in here. Because are they going to be, like, visible to the eye? In the little, compartments? Or... will it even matter if I can never get this piece in? That is not fun to put that in like that. Alright, at least we're making some substantial progress on it. Well, I say some substantial progress, I mean at the very end. It actually looks like we're doing something. And here's the thing, I was frankly wanting to go for just like the Star Destroyer, and that's pretty much it. Because I didn't like how the Falcon looks, but now that I like have it in my hands, I'm like, this is actually an okay looking ship. Not something I would build, but... well, clearly I am, so... okay, now this is where we have to start, like... stockpiling it. As in to say... this isn't something I can just, like... willy-nilly just pick up the bricks and not risk me fucking up royally, that's for sure. And now we're starting to get into the plate building portion, which is fun because it's a lot easier to find plates than like little tiny pieces. Believe it or not. And then watch as this takes longer than anything else to find. Except it's right here. Except it isn't right there because I need the smaller version of that. I don't need another, like, kerfuffle or another incident. Okay, I need, like, a special ridged portion. And a dark bluish gray 2x4, and then that white part. I know that I've seen that weird 1x2 with a groove, like this. Except the 1x2. Like this one. See, 2x4 and then that light gray, unless I have that underneath there, which I do not. Oh, I found that. Wow, the plate there was like, hey, this should be easy to find. I can't find. Almost, but no plate. There we go. It was hidden. Of course, it's gonna be hidden in another thing. I mean, that's I guess nicer than it not being hidden and me just being an idiot. And then I guess you have. If you have a ridge like that, I also don't like the books like falling off. And now it's equally falling off on both sides. Oh, I didn't realize it would hang off so much. We got a problem. I put this in wrong. I don't even know why I didn't notice that till now. But hey, I got the plate sizes right, because there's not a lot of, like, plates that are, like, only two studs different. Or, God forbid, one, which I don't even know if that's possible. And we need, like, a Technic brick, except solid. So like a normal brick, it's been so long. No. So, this looks correct. Because it is correct, and that supports it a little more. I mean, if I can find it, get it out of the way, then that should be good, right? Should at least assist, because I need another of that. It's 2x4. Alright, there's that. It's starting to look like the bottom of a boat, kind of. How are these tiny little things so easy to find, though? And then I don't need that immediately because it's like the first time that other pieces are building on top of other pieces. Like, in the same step. And that... I need that one, like, jape one. That's like this, except it has its, studs in the middle. Yeah, this is a lot better. Because as long as, the microphone is, like, at least semi-facing where my sound waves are protruding out of my face, then it should capture it acceptably enough, or more accurately, perceptively enough, I guess. I literally had just, like, found one. My hands and fingers are gonna be scuffed up to hell, though, aren't they? Oh, there's one. Oh, and it's part of a sub-step. That's why it's like semi-confusing. Never mind, I was wrong. Plate building, it's easier, huh? And it's probably all like over here. Yep. Put those together. Put this on here and have it facing forward. And put on just like one random thing. So yeah, I'm pretty certain that I'm wrong now. What? The fuck is this? Okay, this is interesting. So this is actually like a sliding door. I really hope you can see. You should be able to see like up to here-ish. Because, yeah, now we're actually trapping this thing. You put it like that. Put it like this. And then we put it like that. And now this thing can't escape, but you can still move it. I wonder if that's supposed to be like... Because I know this is like a smuggling ship. Well, it's a cargo ship, but I know that Solo's a smuggler now. Well, I can't actually say anything more. The episode said... Because that is fresh enough that it's not like, oh, spoiled New Hope. Oh my god, there's a Death Star. Yeah, this is something you would see. Although this, I'm not so sure about. The hell kind of contraption are we building the next step, though? But it uses that weird rubber piece. And it uses like a T-joint. Like that. Well, like that, I mean exactly that, but you know what I mean. I'll take a second one of these, if you please. Should be like a burgundy brick over here, yep. I have everything except one more of those dark grayish. So much for saying please, huh? Never mind. Alright, so this is an interesting, like, mechanism, I guess? Because, yeah, we're gonna have to start building mechanisms now. Or not necessarily now. Well, I mean, the shield, the door, I guess, is technically a mechanism. This thing's made out of, like, rubber, though. Or, like, silicone, I think? I don't know. Silicone rubber? Odd. What the fuck? Is this right? It looks right, but... if I have it like this... yeah, that's right. What's weird is I guess it's so... yeah, you know what? It is supposed to be like that. It's so that, supposed to be stopping this, so... I mean, I guess it must be. Yeah. It's in the right place. But yeah, this little rubber, this little silicone rubber thing, I don't think it's made of natural rubber. I don't know, I've heard the term silicone rubber, attributed to, like, at least one Lego set that I've watched a review of, so... so yeah, that's just so the thing doesn't, like, when you put it like this, it doesn't, like, open and just, like, clank. Oh god, we're almost done with this thing, then we gotta deal with a fucking giant frame again. Okay, speaking of giant, sheesh. Take this. The steps are small enough that I should be able to do this without fucking it up. And not having to spend a significant time just looking for pieces. We'll see about that, though. Because the more pieces I can get off the board at a time, the better. We need another T-junction. There we go. Because again, they're more or less probably all together. Should I sort this by color? Probably most definitely will I do that. We've come this far. And hey, I mean, it makes more videos, and that's like the only thing I have with this channel, so don't tell anyone, though. We'll be needing that, though. Shouldn't be that hard to find. And welcome to the second half of Let's Build, episode 25. Alright, so I may or may not have accidentally forgot to charge in my phone, you know, allegedly. So it might have died in the middle of me doing stuff, and I may or may not have gotten far enough that I actually had to put down stickers, and I may or may not looked for tweezers, couldn't find any because I don't think I have any, and then came up with using this, and figured out, hey, that's not, I mean, it's better than just using my fingers because I can see where I'm putting it a lot better, but yeah. So, from what I saw, as far as we got to building this little thing, which is basically, as I mentioned in from what I saw, so that when you, like, swoosh, I guess, or rather, what's important is, because I want to build that Millennium Falcon stand eventually, is if you have it like this, you know, because if it's, like, tilted in the air, so it's, like, trying to, like, turn or whatever, you're not just going to have this open. And then this thing, I was like, oh my goodness, look at this, or whatever. All the pieces should be roughly in this area for the next bunch of steps, so I should be able to... I lost about it's not technically I lost 40 minutes of footage. It's that the 40 minutes of footage were never recorded, but... should be at the very top, I'd think. And again, it has a lot of really small parts. Also, I don't know if I mentioned this, but or if this was in the 40 minutes I was gone. Figured, hey, if I just have my mic, like, pointed forward, I can lean forward into trying to grab everything and assemble everything instead of just having it its normal, like, sideways position. My mic, I mean. Why am I having this much trouble finding pieces I literally just disassembled like 30 minutes ago? Let's see if I can find the little, like, wand. Well, it's like a black lightsaber piece. I found this at least. I literally just saw it a little bit ago. There it is. I was gonna say, I understand it's tiny, but... Yeah, so you recognize what this is? Well, actually, it's a lure. It took me a little bit, but I figured out what it was, and what this whole, like, doorway contraption was. It just doesn't really fail, does it? To be somehow still difficult to find everything. But yeah, let me tell you, I'm really glad that I decided to check about every 3 episodes, or roughly an hour, on whether everything was recording correctly. Well, and I think Insect has returned to us. Nope. That was just like a flake of, like, cheesecake, I think, or something like that. Also, you know what I find really weird is that it turns out that the video can actually, like, the video can't record more, but if I took, like, pictures, like 60 pictures per second, you would actually be able to see, like, the entire table. And that just makes me wonder why the fuck I can't do that with a video. I mean, I was thinking maybe I should see if I can't change that. Well, can I change that? I don't care about fucking compression. don't care about your fucking icons. I don't care about shorting it. Enlarge it. I don't think that helps. Yeah, why does this have a different... Thanks. So everything was talking about compression size. And nothing about, like, how to increase the size of a video. And then everything was either that, or it's about cropping, or there was one saying, like, hey, by the way, you know, videos are smaller than photos. Like, yeah, I fucking know. I mean, this is okay, but it's not preferable. Because I want to be, if I can take the entire table, that would be like absolutely perfect, but I can only do that as a picture. But anyways, you want the gun like that. You want to put this here, and then the idea is you flip this open, and then essentially a turret falls out of the bottom of the ship. And, you know, you can't... I don't think they're going to make, like, a weird technique, like, hey, you know, turn this dial in order to swivel the guns around. What I'm curious to know is if there's going to be, like, a way to open this better without having... Because you have to go all the way to the bottom of the ship, hit the little nub, and then pull that, and then that falls out. I mean, I think it's on, like, one of the outer edges, but I'm not 100% sure about that. Again, remember, I may or may not have built a little more of this than I was supposed to, because I'm, again, allegedly was a dope and forgot to plug in my phone. Was like a 30% when I started recording. This should be easy to find, but it isn't for some reason. Get out of here. I really need a... I really should get rid of one of those. But evidently I'm not going to, I guess, so... So much for that. I like how that's still easier than just the U-junction, or whatever I called it. Yeah, I think I called it a U. But anyways, you know that this stuff is gonna go, like, connect to the main frame now. When you start plugging in these. You know, if they're gray, too. And then you put this in just to... Yeah, that there. I don't know if you're gonna be able to, like, walk into this. I kind of doubt that. Because this looks semi-crummy. To be like, hey, here's a scene. Especially because you can see all, like, the Technic connections. I mean, that might not stop them. Also, I'm not 100% sure what this red is for. Let's see. Grab... two of this. Alright. The time has come for the frame to appear once more. And then for this, you're pretty much required to actually push it up. Like, attach it from the bottom. And then I always thought that the way that it looks in the book makes it look like you want you can't see me, but have like the red that's on this side come up directly like that, but it's not at all how it is. You have these ones over here that are next to the U junction. And these just fall directly into place. Alright. So yeah, if you push this, yeah, so it's near the edge. Do it like that, and then this will fall down. But it doesn't actually fall all the way to the ground. If it did, that'd be a pretty shitty design method. Alright, and then thankfully, now we work on another compartment. It might be a setting. I want to look it up. But anyways, because this is being connected to the first half, that's going to be for this episode of The Summon. Josephine, you know what to do. See ya.